You're welcome, guys. Today I was scrolling through my chat and I saw a drastic move that is going to make us rich. I'm telling you the truth, is going to make us rich. And you always know I always give you the live setup. I give you my entrance, I give you my stop losses, and I always have a good risk to reward ratio when I'm giving out the signals. So guys, I want you guys to stay with me because this move, we are going to be buying this move and we are going to sell this move also. So stay with me as we right as I take you guys through the chat. Guys, welcome guys. There's no time. I just quickly want to make this one so quick, and I want us to catch this move because this is going to be a very crazy move. And I caught this that the broker move, the move that you will take, that the brokers will hate you. Okay guys, so let's see this on AUDJPY. I saw this move and I was so wow, this move is so crazy. It's so crazy. Now, I just want you guys to see something here. We are in a downtrend, we are in an uptrend, and price gave us a little swing low and swing high. Well, I'm trying to show you guys something. What if the market in maybe some months to come, or let me say some months to come, the market turn through like this and give us a crown pattern and cross through the side. But now let's quickly get this straight. Now, from the daily time frame, we have an equal lows at this point. Let me mark it out for you so you can see it. So you guys should stay with me till the end of this so you guys can understand what I'm doing, so you know why I'm taking my moves. Now, there's an equal lows at this point. There's a high liquidity sweep at this part here. So I'm not expecting price to pull through to this up. It might be possible, but I'm not expecting price to push through that up. So with this seeing we are seeing a partial uptrend, but we can take an impulsive move in the smaller time frame. So I will switch to the 4 hours time frame and let me show you guys something. Okay, now in this part we have the structural lows, structural highs, structural lows, structural highs, and price keep on breaking structure. In this point here, we have imbalance at this point. So I'm expecting price to come into this point and fill up this place in the nearest future. And yeah, price broke structure here, and here also price broke structure. And at this point, let me take it so you guys should take note of this. This is a point we have an equal highs at this point. From this high here to this high, we have an equal highs here, and at this point it's an equal highs, and below this zone is an equal low. So when price was coming down, let me switch to the 1 hour time frame so you see this clearly. When price was coming down, it broke down the equal lows, and you know something that you need to understand. This is a structural high and this is a structural low of the price, and this is a structural high. And at this point, price came down to this point and sweep out buy stops at this point. So I'm anticipating price to come back to touch this breaker. I'm anticipating price to come to touch this breaker and sell off through to this point. So normally our selling zone, it's from this point here. Our selling zone, it's from 883.85. That's our selling zone, but I'm not going to be taking the price from that place. It's not a good risk to reward ratio from me, but I'm not saying price cannot sell from this place. It can touch this zone and fall through, but you always know I always go for a 30 pip stop, and that is a stop loss I always use in my trading. So I'm taking this out. I will be looking for a engulfing candle in the larger time frame. I need an engulfing candle that will suit a good risk to reward ratio for me. So in here we have an engulfing candle. Let me mark it out. We have an engulfing candle at this point. So I think this is a good risk to reward ratio for me. I don't like holding huge losses. It doesn't fit my trading style. So I'm giving my entry. If price, I will wait for price to pull through this place, to pull through this point, to tap liquidity from this point. It might sell from this point. I'm not saying it can't sell through sell from this point. I'm not saying it can't sell from this point. It might sell from this point, but what I'm interested in is that price should pull through and trigger my entry in here because of my risk to reward management. If it's moving from here, it's none of my business. I won't go after it. I'll let it go. But I'm going to be taking my entry at 48.06, and my second, maybe I can place another entry at 4 sorry to say 84.022, and maybe my second entry can be at 84.169. Then my stop losses will be above 84.350, or maybe I can take it 84.322, and that's where my stop loss is going to be. So I'm expecting price to pull through this point, get to this point, and drop down to this base. And when price drop down to this base, I'm coming, let me show you something so interesting. When price drop down to this base, we have a order block at this point. We have an order block at this point. Let me go to the daily time frame. Okay, we have an order at this point, so I'm expecting price to drop down to this base and buy a bit up above. Let me go to the 4 hours time frame. Let me call an entry, or 1 hour time frame. I need to refine it down so I can call an entry for you. Okay, this whole region, I think, is a good region to buy the market when price pull through these parts to that side. When price pull through this part, when price dropped from this point, which I knew very well, I know is going to drop down to this base. So I'll be taking my buy from this place, my buy bias from this last block here. Let me mark it out and pick it out. Okay, so my buy limit will be at 81.474. that's where my buy limit is going to be. I'm going to take my buy limit there. I'm going to place it there so I can get a tight stop loss. I'm going to get a tight stop losses for this particular move. So when price move from that place, we'll be going long from this point maybe to the breaker here, or maybe it can go push up through, but I can't really tell for now until I see the reaction, how price is going to pull down to this place. If price is going to give us a void down to this place, if it's going to give us a sharp movement down to this base, then this one will definitely move to the top. I will expect this to move to this point only if there's a quick move and price create a void to this part. So guys, so let me give you this. My stop losses of this pair is going to be at 81.89. that's where my stop loss is going to be. But my entry, I'll be going to be taking my entry at 81.4 81.54 81.454. that's going to be my entry, and my first take profit is going to be at this zone 82.76 big figure, and if there is a void, I'm going to hold price to this point. But nevertheless, this is all I have for now. So I want you guys to those of you that have not yet subscribed to the channel, if this is your first time you're watching me live, you can click on the subscription bell, and if you're following me on Facebook, also click on the follow button, and so that when I drop the setup, when they are still valid, you can get them and play them through. And also, if you have anything or any question, you can leave them on the comment section below. So guys, you can share set up with your friends also, so that we can make this market together. You can always see all those of you that have been following me, I believe that we have all been in profit so far, because God has been so good to us. And if you're not in the Telegram channel, because sometimes there are some certain move I do see that I drop them immediately in the Telegram channel and give you update on what to do. And if you're not in the Telegram channel, I'm going to drop a link in the description below so you can quickly get into the access into the Telegram channel. So guys, just stay tuned till we meet you guys. I meet you guys again, because I'm going to be dropping some other setup very soon that will be highly profitable. Okay, thank you guys.